여러분들, 오늘은 레이를 산책시키는 날이에요. 레이는 좁은 집에서만 살다 보니까 일주일에 최소 5번 정도는 산책을 나가야 스트레스를 덜 받는 여잔데, 제가 요즘 바빠가지고 산책을 못 나갔거든요. 그래서 제가 오늘 몰아서 5마일 산책을 시키도록 하겠습니다. Are you happy?
I love going for walks. And it's a wonderful 50-degree day in February. I've never had a warm birthday in my life, so I'm so excited.
레이는 진짜 심플한 여자예요. 레이는 그 약간의 간식이랑 그리고 산책만 시키면 행복해해요.
Simple woman?
간식. wait. Sit.
What? Am I a dog?
No.
You want this 5-mile walk to be a 10-mile walk?
No.
I can easily do 15. You want to do 15 miles?
You don't want this?
I won't. Isn't this so beautiful here? The good old Mississippi River.
무슨 톰 소여의 모험도 아니고 태어나서 미시시피 강을 따라 8km 걷는 걸 누가 상상이나 했겠어요.
Well, there's more to see on our great adventure. Are you excited, Jin?
Yeah.
I'm super excited. Jin never willingly walks with me anywhere. He needs a destination.
Yeah.
But today, what is your mission?
Just make you happy.
Just to make me happy?
Yeah.
What? That never happens. I'm suspicious right now.
저기 몸집이 되게 작으신 분들이 축구하고 놀고 있어요.
Where did you guys even get that thing?
I got it at this place on Lindale called Soccer World.
Oh, so there. Wow.
Soccer Planet, yeah.
That looks like so much fun. That looks.
I'm like, I have a mile and a half to walk back. So I'm just like, that's like, yeah, all right.
That's amazing. That's a wonderful day to bring out your massive soccer ball.
I can't miss it.
I love going for walks in Minneapolis because almost never do we run into crowds. It's like so peaceful. We're in the middle of the city, but nothing. Except for 2 people.
레이는 진짜 사소한 것에서도 행복을 느껴요. 들었나 보다. 아, 또 귀는 밝아.
This says this bridge was built in 1901.
Wow, 1901.
Mr. Sunshine era.
Yeah.
When people still wore hanbok every day for all their chores and daily tasks. So interesting.
I'm so jealous that you have long legs. 레이 같이 가. 어우, 다리가 길어서 그런지 성큼성큼 올라가요.
So we're on an island now called Nicollet Island, and there are some absolutely beautiful houses here that Jin's gonna buy me. So let's go check it out.
I didn't know it was a house shopping.
So peaceful. There's no cars, no people, no noise, just birds. I like it. Koreans said I was lying when I said Minnesotans don't wear like winter clothes in winter. I know it's like a kind of warm day, but it's still cold. See? Shorts, t-shirts. Not a jacket in sight.
레이가 좋아하는 집 찾았어요. 레이가 저 집 갖고 싶대요.
It's so cute in yellow.
노란색이 잘 어울리는 레이.
Oh my gosh, it's like something out of a cartoon. It's so pretty. This one's so cute too.
저도 몰랐는데 이 동네가 역사적으로 굉장히 유명한 동네라고 하더라고요. 이게 섬이에요, 여의도처럼.
Look at that one. It's bright blue. I love that they have fun colors.
Yeah, there are many fun color housings.
This is like the stereotypical American fence, you know? I love too that they use this like brick for the road. It just feels so cozy. Wow. I love them. What about this one? Green? You want green?
Yeah,
Which one? Purple, yellow, or green?
anything that Ray wants. 난 레이가 좋아하는 거면 다 좋아.
Wow. So when are we moving in, Jin?
When the bank is ready to lend us money.
So a million years from now is what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Thanks.
여기 이렇게 철도가 굉장히 많아요. 이게 100년 전에는 여기가 굉장히 큰 도시였다고 하더라고요. 그때 당시에는. 밀가루 재분이랑 이런 산업이 굉장히 잘 발달되어 있었어요. 이 미시시피 강에서 얻은 수력 자원으로.
Wow. Doesn't that look cool?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And if you go that way, you can see for so long.
그 분위기 있죠.
Oh, hi. It's a beautiful day. I think like because our winters are so long here, Minnesotans tend to get a little bit like quiet and maybe sad in the winter months. So as soon as the sun comes out and it's nice and warm, everybody's just revitalized and so happy. Minnesotans don't usually say hi to each other on the street. So you can tell it's an unusual day.
It's a happy day.
It's a happy day. Everyone's so full of life today, including me. So much vitamin D entering my skin.
메인은 백인이라서 이렇게 광합성을 좀 해줘야 돼요.
I'll just stand here. Oh, there's the sun. I'll just face the sun like this.
You're like a sunflower.
Yeah. I probably look so creepy right in front of that apartment building. This building is so cool.
Why?
Just, you have to look at it.
You sound like a realtor.
Look at that.
Are you trying to sell this house?
Just look at it. It's gorgeous. Wow.
이게 그 동이 색이 변해가지고 그 초록색이 된 그런 색이에요.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
Wow. It's like out of a movie. All along the Mississippi. Like everyone's got Mississippi views, downtown skyline views.
제가 어렸을 때 톰 소의 영을 굉장히 인상 깊게 읽었단 말이에요. 거기 배경이 미시시피잖아요. 저한테도 이렇게 미시시피 강을 미국 여자랑 같이 산책하는 날이 올 줄은 진짜 꿈에도 몰랐네요.
Now we're going underneath the scary bridge.
Yeah. It's like 양재천 Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Korea, what do you find under bridges usually?
싱하형.
What
When
is
I was
that?
young, there's a meme.
Yeah.
I'm 싱하형.
What is that?
Yeah. 굴다리 밑으로 따라와라. I'm too 아재, so you don't understand.
Yeah, I really don't understand what
It's
you're
like
talking about.
2000 meme.
Okay. In Korea, there would definitely be a gym and some benches.
I
And
see.
all the people that bike would probably stop here for a pit stop.
Yeah.
But there's nothing here. Oh, and there'd be people fishing.
Yeah.
Right over there is the post office. It's like a giant building. It looks cool from here. Something that I like about Minneapolis and Minnesota in general is it's so clean. Like, have you noticed? There's been like maybe 1 or 2 pieces of trash.
Yeah.
It's not dirty. It's so nice. Even in this space.
다른 사람들이 저희 미네소타 산다고 하면 거기 뭐 있어? 거기 살기 좋아? 거기 시골 아니야? 그러는데 미네소타는 여행 오기는 좀 그래도 살기는 굉장히 좋은 동네예요. 안전하고 깨끗하고 즐길 거 많고 대신 좀 추워요.
My fingers are cold.
이렇게.
Thank you, thank you.
추워. 손 차가운 거 봐. 저는 몸에 열이 많아가지고 손난로예요. 레이 손난로.
Somehow you're like very warm all the time, and I just don't understand. My body loses heat so fast. You're so warm. Why do I have this cursed problem?
You wanna put in
It's like so red.
You wanna put hands in my belly?
You're gonna regret. See, I told you.
추워.
These people are gonna think you're weird.
레이야,
Yes?
행복해?
너무 행복해. Thank you for going on a walk with me.
레이는 이렇게 돈 안 드는 취미를 좋아해가지고 다행이에요. 돈이 참 안 드는 여자예요.
What if I changed my attitude from now and
How?
only want to do expensive things? You know, I'm starting to think designer bags are a great investment.
No.
I heard you can buy a Chanel flat bag for as little as $15,000. Now we're entering the neighborhood where I lived for the longest in Minneapolis, called Northeast, or this specific area is called Marcy Homes. It's the first neighborhood of Minneapolis. So all the buildings along this riverfront where we're gonna walk are historical. And I love stuff like that.
Are you okay? You're breathing kind of hard.
I just get so excited about history, man. Like this hotel, supposedly it's haunted. If you want to have a spooky experience, stay here.
Oh, this bridge is way older.
Yeah, it was built in 1887.
와, 1887년. 와, 한국 조선시대에는 그때 뭐 했지?
I wonder how many millions of people have crossed this bridge.
Yeah. 와, 풍경 좋다.
We're now leaving the island and going back to the mainland. Thank you.
차.
Yeah, it's
네,
a little
저는-
bit chillier than I thought
네,
today.
너무 따뜻한데.
This area has so many like old historic buildings, and you can see at the top they have like the years that they were built on them. So that building right there says 1890.
이 동네가 그러니까 미네소타에서 가장 오래된 동네예요. What is that?
Photos of Minneapolis from the 1800s. It says 1850s, 1860s. Wow. They built sawmills on the Mississippi River.
그리고 여기 미시시피 강에 대한 설명도 나오는데요. 무슨 모세혈관도 아니고 징그럽게 이렇게 펴져 있는 게 보이시죠? 미네소타가 수원지예요. 발원지.
This is a really historic building. It's the Pillsbury like old mill. And then they revived it and turned it into like artist studios. Actually, Jin and I considered moving here since we're working artists in the Minneapolis area. However, the wait list is super long, so no chance for us. But that's okay.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟. 와, 여기 자전거 길도 굉장히 잘 돼 있네요. Ray, you should come here to bike.
I told you this whole path that we're taking, we can just bike it. And we can actually bike way further. There's like a 50-mile loop around the Twin Cities that we can do. Wow, look at the view.
레이가 제일 좋아하는 뷰예요, 저게. 여기는 저희가 영상에서도 몇 번 보여드렸는데 미네소타에서 가장 시그니처, 그러니까 랜드마크예요. 보여드릴게요. 레이가 진짜 좋아하는 곳이에요. 레이는 여기 올 때마다 좋아해요.
How many times have we shown this in a video?
Like 4 times.
No, probably more. For years.
Yeah.
I used to live like 1 block away from here, so I always ran over here, biked over here, walked over here.
레이는 이렇게 사소한 것에서도 행복을 느끼고 감사함을 쫓는 사람이라 너무 좋은 것 같아요. I'm so lucky.
I'm so happy.
레이 너무 예쁘다.
Really? I feel like I look like garbage with this wind right now.
Pretty
And I'm
garbage.
squinting because I can't see because it's so bright out
진짜 눈
here.
엄청 부셔요 여기. 날씨 진짜 너무 좋다. 구름도 몇 개 없어요.
I love it out here.
지금 보고 계신 것은 미시시피 강인데요. 지금 여기서 흘러내리는 물로 전기를 발전시킨다고 하더라고요. 근데 그 전기의 양이 엄청나대요. 그리고 여기 강 엘리베이터가 있어요. 그래서 여기서 카누 같은 거 끌고 와가지고 이게 높낮이가 다르잖아요. 여기 물은 아래에 있고 여기 물은 위에 있으니까 여기 카누 타고 들어가가지고 버튼을 누르면 이게 올라간대요. 이렇게. 그럼 이렇게 위로 가는 거예요. Ray, since it's like the halfway, do you want the treat? 영양갱.
It's all for me, right?
Yeah, 레이가 좋아하는 영양갱.
But my hands are so cold I can't even open it. It's golden.
It's gonna be
It's okay.
warm because it was in my pocket. Nice and warm. 막, 이렇게 작아졌지? I think it got so small. You know, back in the day when I was
Yeah.
young, it was this big. Just kidding, it was like this big. But now it's like, what? 저는 항상 이렇게 이거를 영어로 shrinkflation이라고 그래요. 회사들이 그 가격을 올릴 수는 없으니까 이렇게 사이즈를 줄이는 게 진짜 작다.
Wow, that's so sad looking.
저는 제가 커진 줄 알았어요 항상. 근데 알고 보니까 제품이 작아진 거예요.
Okay, I can eat this in just 1 bite. Don't screenshot that.
레이가 좋아하는 간식.
When I was a teacher, in Korea, I would buy this because it was so cheap at like 7-Eleven underneath my school. And it has like taurine in it, which is good for energy. And I needed energy for kindergarten kids. So this was like my daily purchase.
이거랑 바카스.
Bacchus. I drink hake,
Yeah.
but I recently learned that you shouldn't drink that too much because it can cause you to sweat a lot, which probably explains why I was so freaking sweaty in Korea, because I would drink like a whole liter a day. It probably did some damage I didn't know I was doing.
그게 하루에 진짜 그 1.5리터짜리 헛개 사가지고 그거 매일 마셨거든요. 그 세일할 때 막 1,000원에 사가지고.
Oh my god, I forgot my fingers are falling off because this is so good. If I had some warm coffee right now, I'd be so happy.
I have cold coffee. You want cold coffee? Take it.
Really?
Yeah, take it.
Here.
Take it from my bag.
Aww. I feel so Korean right now. Look at this. You should have the rest though.
이거 진짜 작아졌다. 이거 양갱. 이거 미국 버전이라서 이렇게 작은 건가?
You're eating the rest? You just ate it in 10 seconds. What's wrong with you?
저 이거 자전거로 국토 종주할 때 이거 진짜 하루에 5개씩 먹었는데.
Oh,
없어?
I thought it tasted good back in the day, but I don't think. What is this? Is it expired? We were so lucky with the sun all day, and now the sun's gone, so it's getting cold.
또 반바지 입고 오시는 분 또 있어요. 참고로 여기가 그 아까 말한 그 미네소타에서 굉장히 오래된 포스트 오피스예요.
Basically, all of our mail goes here, and then it gets sent to smaller post offices.
그러니까 여기가 그 옥천 허브, 미네소타 옥천 허브 같은 곳이래요, 여기가. 여기 되게 오래됐대요, 한 100년 정도.
And again, this is all bike roads. Nice paved bike roads following the Mississippi. Why does it look like it's gonna rain suddenly?
진짜 갑자기 비 올 것 같아요. 아까 구름 하나도 없었는데 갑자기 구름이 몰려왔어요. There was like no cloud.
Yeah, there were no clouds. Wait, I just saw this. Look at these little snail guys. That's cute. This bridge was built in 1890.
와, 진짜 오래됐다.
Wow.
So Mr. Sunshine was moving to America.
America at this time.
와, 이 다리를 1890년도에 지었다는 게 진짜 신기하네요.
Wow, look at this.
와,
Wow.
진짜 두껍다.
Oh, the first bridge across the Mississippi. Completed 1855.
와,
That's crazy.
와, 이 큰 다리가 1850년에 지었다는 게 진짜 조선시대에 우리 뭐 하고 있었지?
Why is the weather so bad suddenly? We might have to run back to the car. I'm so sorry.
It's so
What
cold.
the heck?
와, 춥다. 그리고 저기가 미네소타의 랜드마크 그레인벨트 비어 사인이에요. 와. 그리고 여기가 미시시피강.
Even though my fingers and toes might fall off, I'm still having a good time because I'm with you.
Oh, you want more snack?
Wait, you have more snacks?
야, 초코송이.
Yes! Yes, I want that! What?
should take it out
You're
from my
hiding
bag.
snacks from me?
근데 지금 다리 위라서 그런지 바람이 너무 많이 불어가지고 추워서 그 밑에 내려가가지고 초코송이 주도록 하겠습니다. 에이, 간식 먹자.
Like, how is it possible that there was not a single cloud in the sky and now it's super cloudy? I don't understand.
야,
It's like one moment I was basking in the sun and now I'm freezing to death.
야.
Okay, stairs.
계단이다. 추워. 가자.
So cold. I hope it's not as windy down here.
와, 어떻게 이런 다리를 1850년도에 지었을까요? 이렇게 하이테크 다리를.
Oh, the wind is so much better down here. Whew.
Do you want 초코송이 then?
Yes, 초코송이. 초코송이 주세요.
알겠어요.
고마워요.
You should take it out from me.
So what was the point of the juiceo then? I'll just take it. Okay, it's all mine. Go ahead. Ooh, it touched your mouth. I'm just kidding.
초코송이 맛있어요?
너무 맛있어요.
웨이 버섯 좋아하잖아. 웨이는 삼겹살 먹을 때도 그 양송이 버섯 구워 먹는 걸 더 좋아하고, 그리고 과자도 버섯 모양 과자 좋아하고.
I told you a million times. Before I met you, I did not eat meat, only fish and vegetables and rice and fruit.
야,
I lived a very clean life. And then I met you and now I eat chokosongi, samgyeopsal, all sorts of stuff that I probably shouldn't eat.
So Ray likes 버섯 too much that even she cuts my hair with 버섯 shape. 아, 이거 버섯돌이 치는데 자꾸.
Your hair looks so cute right now. Let me see. Look at the feathering. That is some cool hair.
아, 웨이가 이 머리밖에 할 줄 몰라가지고 저 이 머리만 하고 다니는 거예요. 미국에서 미용실 가면은 한 40불 들걸요? 팁도 줘야 되고.
You look awesome.
그래가지고 그냥 40불 아끼고 그 돈으로 레이 맛있는 거 사주려고요. 춥다, 집에 가자.
Can you take the camera so I can eat my chokosongi? I couldn't eat them while I was holding the camera in this hand, so thank you.
What is that? It's like a crime scene?
No, it looks like the manhole cover is gone. Wow, you could just go straight down. No wonder they put a stick here. Did you know in Minneapolis there's actually like a whole underground city? So if you enter these types of things, it smells like sewer. If you enter those types of things, you can explore a lot
That's interesting.
illegally. We're almost back. If we've made it this far, we're so close to the car. And there's no wind now. Like not even a little bit. I was fighting for my life earlier with my hair and now I'm just good.
Even water is really calm here.
Yeah.
I can't believe like there's no ice. Like we're going to make ice fishing video in Minnesota again.
Oh, we can't.
It's so dangerous.
This year we can't make any ice fishing content. There's no ice. I barely used my winter coat this year.
I mean, it was really cold for like a week when we went to
just
Chicago.
Just 1 week, that's it. Of course we chose the coldest week ever.
Yeah.
This whole winter to go to Chicago.
Yeah.
Just our luck.
Yeah.
Thank you for this long walk, Jin.
So there will be no walk for a week, right?
What do you mean? We're going on a walk tomorrow.
Okay.
What?
Okay, I'll try to take you for a walk almost every day, okay?
Take me for a walk. Go on a walk with me, not take me for a walk. Wow, the skyline looks really pretty from here. Just look over there.
와, 멋있다.
Wow. We're so lucky in Minnesota. We have so many parks, not that many people, so clean, so fresh.
왜 이제 집에 가서 깎아 먹으러 가자.
Yep. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Woo. Oh, now the wind's picking back up. Perfect timing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my grandpa mobile, turn on my butt warmer, and be happy.
이제 레이 오늘 산책 시켰으니까 이제 오늘 하루 스트레스 없이 좋은 하루가 될 거예요. 안녕히 계세요.
Bye.